Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Brooklyn Stace, and today I'm preparing something in under 30 minutes. This is a chicken cutlet with sun-dried tomato cream sauce. This is a very low calorie, under 350 calories, 8 grams of carbs, and about 25 grams of protein. So I seasoned some chicken cutlets, I removed them from the pan, and then I also put in some sun-dried tomatoes. And as you see, I chopped up and diced some shallots, added it to the pan, and I added a little bit more of the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes, which is olive oil, by the way. Then you see, as I sauteed it, listen to that sizzle. Do you hear that sizzle, guys? You have to know that this smells great as well. I caramelized it, and look at that goodness in the pan. You know that that is nothing but flavor, right? Okay, and so you just do that just enough for it to caramelize, not too much so you don't want it to burn. So what I'm doing now is just adding some chicken bouillon. You can add vegetable bouillon seasoning, you can add vegetable bouillon, or just chicken stock. What I'm adding is some chicken stock. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please guys, hit the thumbs up button. Next up, what I did was I covered it and let it simmer. And then once I let it simmer, I removed the cover, and then I added some heavy cream and I stirred that all together. Doesn't that look good, guys? Look at that. So when you stir it all together, that makes it creamy. And then to further make it creamy, I covered it and turned the fire down really low, simmered it, remove the cover, and look at that. Look how creamy that is. Look how well the seasons married together. You see all of that goodness that was scraped off the bottom is now well incorporated. It's a nice golden brown color. And look at that, guys. So what I'm doing now is adding the chicken back into the sauce. And then we're going to get that well incorporated. And make sure you just get the sauce all on both sides of the chicken. What I should have done was just continue to use my tongs. It would have been easier, but I took the hard way. And so I'm using my spoon, as you see, guys. But just turn it over and make certain that both sides gets that creamy goodness on it. And then what I'm going to do next, once you have it all, is cover it and then let it simmer for a little bit, and voila, look at how good that looks. So now what I'm doing, I had some spaghetti squash that I previously made and I froze it. What I suggest, if you do that, just drain off the excess fluid that accumulates so that it wouldn't be too saucy, but nevertheless it's still all good. And so as you see, I measure, and yes, I still measure all of my foods because I want to hold myself accountable and just put my eyes on what 4.5, 5 ounces of food is. You know, that's the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Bariatric patients out there, you know, my fellow VSG brothers and sisters, you know what I mean. So you see the extra fluid in there, and that does count for a few extra ounces, but not much. So just drain it. And so what I'm doing, look at that, guys. I'm getting a close-up view. Wish I had smell-o-vision, but you can imagine how good it smells. So I'm just going to take some and put it in the plate, and then also I'm going to take some of the sauce and drizzle it over. But as you see here, what I did was I wanted to see what 4 or 5 ounces was, and that was 5.5, which is way too much for me. I would never be able to eat that at this point. So what I did was just took some of the sauce and drizzled the sauce over it. That creamy sauce and it looks and smells so good, guys. I can't keep saying that. I can't say that enough. And what you see me do here is just finish it off with some parsley. The recipe calls for fresh parsley, but if you don't have it, you could use dry parsley. And look at that. You see that spaghetti squash, guys? I mean, I don't even miss not having regular spaghetti. And that's the way it looks. Nice and creamy goodness. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Give this a thumbs up. I recommend you guys try this. Under 30 minutes, you will have a healthy, low carb, high protein meal that tastes delicious. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Take care and be well. Bye-bye.